Today we will be making ladyfinger and wedding cookies. I'm finishing up putting 2 cups of flour into the mix. Now I'm pouring in half a cup of sugar. Now I'm putting 1½ sticks of butter into my mix. Now I'm putting ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm going to put ½ teaspoon of almond flavor. Next, I'm going to pour a cup of pecans, and I'll add a pinch of salt. Now I'm going to mix that together. I'm going to add 1 egg so that the dough can stick together. And I'll just continue mixing this up until it's like a dough-like structure. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit before you start forming the cookies. Now, once you finish kneading your dough, you're going to start forming the ladyfinger cookies. You'll take a piece about this big and you'll roll it up like so. If it's too long, you can take off a piece and put it back in the dough and just keep trying. You don't want it to be too thin or too fat, just right. Now, once you form the cookie, you can lay it onto an ungreased cookie sheet and continue on until you finish. So, now that we have finished forming the ladyfinger cookies, they should look something like this. We're going to pop them into the oven that we have preheated to 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. We also made these wedding cookies. And they're the exact same preparation. The only difference is that instead of rolling them into long finger shapes, you'll roll them into little balls. Now, while we wait for the cookies to bake, I'm going to sift the sugar we will be using to cover the cookies once they have cooled. After you let the cookies cool, you get a cookie and you're going to just put it into some confectionate or powdered sugar and just roll it all around and get it fully covered. And once it's covered, you'll just put it on a plate and go on with the next cookie until they're all nice and covered up.
Now here is the finished product. A ladyfinger and a wedding cookie.